Reese. Reese's? Oh, that's a good name. Hey, CG, how are you? Hello, April. Julia, welcome. Hey, sweetie, would you bring me my phone stand? I forgot I didn't have it in here. It's on the on my desk. How is everybody? So I was tired, but then I couldn't really sleep, and so I decided I would get on and make jewelry. And I'm like, I'll just come hang out with you guys. So hopefully, that's cool with y'all. So I can't like see totally what you're seeing. Can y'all see my tray? Oh. It's hard to see anymore because I don't have my TV hooked up yet. I've got to get it put up on the wall. You know, moving. The fun parts of moving. There we go. Hello, everybody. I am making jewelry tonight. I thought since I'm sitting in here at the craft table anyway, and I'm making jewelry, then why not do it and you guys be here too? Whoa. Sorry, guys. Crowded table tonight. Hey, Chrissy. Hey, Bunny. Oh, guys, if hand me that inside that mix tote right there is those bead container things that I set in there. Will you hand it to me? I want to show them this. So I put something new in the bin. I think it's in there. Let me make sure. Yeah, just one. So, oh, CG, I went ahead and stuck your set in the buy it now, just in case you're still here. Hold on, guys. Let me get this where I can see. I just got out of the shower and I'm like over here living my best life. Just trying to get it working. There we go. Now I can see. Okay, so in the bin for $32, this is called Call Me Sir Mix-a-Lot. And you can purchase this, or Sir Mixy-a-Lot. You can purchase this and we will put your mixes in it and you get the container as well. So $34, you can pick 7 mixes. And Mom is not in here yet, but she'll be here in just a few minutes. She's having a bath or a shower one. So anyway, we'll put an ounce of mix in every one of these. An ounce of mix in every one of these. So, just saying. Cool, huh? Sir Mixy-a-Lot. Call me Sir Mixy-a-Lot. That's what these are. So, fun. How's everybody doing? Y'all want to see some stuff I created earlier? Let me show you. Do y'all remember the mix, Marrying Mr. Darcy? I made a resin pendant out of it. I don't know if y'all will remember that, but tonight I turned it into a bracelet. Look at that. Isn't that gorge? Absolutely gorgina. I had fun making this. So that's what's possible with some of our DIY mixes. By the way, the bin, totally loaded. So, yeah, tons of stuff in there. I'm fixing to make some UV color changing bead bracelets for tomorrow. I got this email or like notification from Whatnot that that tomorrow, if you have a show and you call it artisan something, anyway, so I'm going to do sunshine bracelets tomorrow night. I'm going to come on and sell some sunshine bracelets. And if you've never heard of what our sunshine bracelets are, they have UV color changing beads in them. And the UV beads change color in the sunlight. And they help us remember to let the sun shine through us. So, we make bracelets, and then these are the color change beads that are on them. So that's what, I mean, this is what the whole bag of them looks like. But anyway, they change color in the sunlight. It's also a kind of a happy little reminder of, y'all, sorry, my shirt has a hole in it. I just realized that. It's a happy little reminder to put your sunscreen on. Y'all know how you have like your favorite t-shirts that you wear all the time when you're at home and no one's gonna see you? Well, you're not supposed to go live. I forgot. All right, made this bracelet a little bit earlier as well. It is a sun, moon, and stars, and it has a purple crystal theme. What do we think, guys? Is it pretty? Pretty, pretty. Mama made this one earlier. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful colors. And then I also made this one earlier. This one's kind of a different style. It has the connectors to open and put the bracelet on are in the front, or what I see as the front. And it has like a connector charm, and then it has these gorgeous pearls. Thank you, Stancy. I appreciate that. It's really pretty. These are kind of larger because of the way the connectors work. So if you need those smaller, you'll have to let me know and I will get you all hooked up. My tray is so messy because I've been working on stuff, guys. What is the latest craft? What have you guys made lately? Hey, mermaid. How are you, beautiful? Guys, if I didn't welcome you, I apologize. I try to do that with everyone, but sometimes I don't see them because Whatnot has this new thing where if your iPad is what you're using to stream from, then you can't have your phone. Like my phone does not have a show picture. Like my iPad is up here and it's streaming, and my phone has no show picture. Dumbest thing they've ever done. Literally dumbest thing. Because we're over here trying to see what's happening in our shows and we can't anymore. You didn't miss anything. We're just hanging out. How are you, Leilani? How's it going? What'd you have for dinner? We had a turkey burger. I'm just over here thinking about what I'm going to make. Oh, guys, guess what I found? Oh, that's amazing. What color are your school colors? That's so cool. Oh, it was good. It was really good. I actually ate like 1.5 turkey burgers because I was starving. And I was being kind of a pig. Look, I found more Sailor Moon charms. Aren't those adorable? I'm thinking I need to make bracelets out of these. Good Lord, you are like the most overachieving wife. I just love you. That is awesome. Go Leilani. She be cooking all the yummies. Chrissy, are you still here? I found this in some of my, I don't know, costume stuff. Should we make a sissy a bracelet or something? It's got like the little dude on it. It also has this, but like we could just remove that if you think the moon is too much. It's a cute little bracelet, but I didn't know if she would wear like a bracelet or whatever. Blue, golden, white. Your mascot is the Cougars. Oh, that's awesome. That is so cool, y'all. Y'all will never guess what my high school mascot was. I had the weirdest high school mascot of all. Oh, I forgot to show y'all these earrings. Look at these epic Mermaid tail earrings. Aren't these Gorgina? Oh my goodness. I'm loving these. I think they came out so pretty. This is what happens when I clean my tray. Chrissy, what did y'all have for dinner? Well, good Lord, sister. It's late. I need to have some dinner. Oh, mermaid. Are you still here? I hope she's here because this thing glows. All you do is work? Oh, because of TikTok? Welcome to the world of streaming. I'm serious, Leilani. It's ridiculous. Like, I'm so not kidding. So not kidding. Look at that, guys. And it glows in the dark. The stars and the heart. I'm telling you, that's how it was for us with Whatnot. Like we depended on Whatnot to be able to make it, really, if I'm being honest. We did. And so for a long time, now that we've gotten like bought the house and everything, it's better. But I mean, that's why I'm not here quite as often, but we're still like saving money in order to be able to continue to I mean, the whole purpose of getting the house was so we could save money. Because we have, like a mortgage now that we can afford. Thank goodness. I like these blues. Yeah. For us, it's like the past so many years have been so financially trying. Like, whew, sometimes it's like you don't even know if you're gonna like have the mental capacity to make it through the next day. Like it gets that bad. But things are finally starting to kind of look up. Or at least be better. Is Miss Jan here? I haven't seen her tonight. She may be in bed though. It's late. I think I'm going to switch out the camera with the tools. Oh, I have these cute paw prints too. That's kind of cool, huh? Is that better, guys? Y'all can kind of see what I'm doing. So are paw prints specific? Like, can you tell if it's a cat or a dog? I don't know. Perfect. Yeah, I kind of think that's kind of the general like accepted practice. I didn't realize it, but some of these beads are yellow. For a while we thought we had some duds, but I think it's just the light we were using was not strong enough. What did I do with my bracelet string? Mama stole it. It's probably gonna be a boring show, guys, because I'm just making until I get tired and go to bed. Feel free if you see something in the bin that you want to see, I'm happy to show it to you. That bin should be fully loaded. Yeah, looks like it is. We do have a 3-piece mystery handmade jewelry set. You pay $40 and you get a earring, necklace, and bracelet. And all you do is pick the color and then we design for you. So that's kind of fun. If you're into a little adventure. And our stuff is like, I mean, if you absolutely hated it, we would change something. You know what I mean? Like, but I think that's kind of fun. Welcome in. If you're just hopping in, we are, well, I am talking like we're all here together. We're not. I am just crafting tonight, and I'm crafting live. So I am making some sunshine bracelets for tomorrow night's show. Hey, Sue, how are you? You guys, if you're not following my friend Superpowers SCC, you really should be. She's a seller here, and she makes fantastic things and sells great supplies. So get your life together and go follow her. Sue, honey, how are you? What you been up to, friend? It's good to see you, my love. Oh, really? What's the new job? Tell us all about it. I mean, if you can, if you're interested in sharing. I hope this isn't too long. I should probably check. I've been getting my bracelets way too big lately. It is. Dag blast it. So that's going to be too short. Oh my god, that's awesome. So where are you gonna be it sounds crazy to say, "Where are you gonna be dealing?" Where are you gonna be dealing, friend? Has anyone, heard anything about how the tsunami situation's going? Oh, that sounds cool. That sounds cool. Hey, Chrissy D, welcome in. Tsunami. It's like Sue, but numme numme numme. Hmm. Leave it to me to be goofy. Maybe that's what it's like if you make a dish full of Sue with lots of umami. No, I mean, it was very crazy, the whole Ring of Fire earthquakes thing. Sometimes I wonder if this kind of stuff happens like every year and I'm just not up on my life and don't realize it. You know? I mean, like every year, is there like a, time period where the earthquakes are really bad and I just don't even realize it? You know what I'm saying? Like some years it's more publicized than others, so that's why there's so much focus. I don't know. I've often wondered that. Y'all check out this once I light up those UV beads. Isn't that cool with those UV beads all lit up? Huh. That's really cool. Leilani, you're like the knower. Let's see. I guess we're just gonna do a bamboo. Hey CG, how are you, sweet friend? I hear mom in there moving around. I know she's coming in here. She was we were we were all kind of we made our final loads from the other house today. Like the kind of clearing it out. The move is official or whatever, I guess. And so Matt and her were doing that while I was working my normal day job or whatever. And so they're very tired tonight. And we all just kind of had a late night getting dinner and everything done. All right, now we got to add some beads, some beads. I know what you mean, Leilani, but it's like, I just appreciate that you're kind of always here and you always kind of have an answer when I have some random question. It's just I appreciate you, friend. That's what I'm trying to say. I appreciate you. Put your arms around me, baby. Why is that song in my head? I just want to fly. Did anybody watch the Ozzy Osbourne funeral today? Or procession, I guess. It really wasn't his actual funeral. Do we have a dud? Or is it just yellow? I think we have a dud. Beading and bracelets, you know nothing? Well, Leilani, I'm not sure I know much, if I'm being honest. This is all just trial and error right here. Sugar plum. I do look stuff up on like YouTube, like when I have not made something before that was that, like I definitely do take time to look it up. Okay, I think they're all changing, so I'm not going to worry about it. CG, honey, how's traveling? If you're still here, tell us about your travel, my love. I was trying to think of some really cool random questions. Where's Marty? We need to get Marty in here. Is she not done with her revival yet tonight? Marty and Brittles. Brittles is probably sleeping because she had a big day with family. But her family is here. Who went to Jessica's craft show today and did their cream glue crafting? I went to her show, but I was busy doing something else that needed done. So I didn't do my cream glue crafting yet, but I will. Kind of want to do it when my sister's here, though. Boy, I can hear my mom and my Aunt Joanna talking. And let me tell you something. Somebody is getting something juicy is happening. There's some big tea going on in that room. You watched Wuzzle for a little bit? How's he doing? I know he's getting ready to go. He's going to be a camp counselor, I think. So no, I know he's prepping for that. I need to get my Aunt Patsy's keychains made. I haven't done that yet. Y'all, this morning, I got up early to go to work. It was like 6. I think he's going for a summer camp. He was asked to be a counselor. I could be completely wrong, but oh, wonderful, wonderful. So this morning when I got up, the new house is very peaceful. Everyone was asleep. And I have to tell you, I feel so blessed in this house. Like it's so pretty and perfect and everything I've ever wanted, right? And so like I'm walking through here and I came in my craft room and I was working on just little things. I made a couple bracelets and man, before I knew it, it was time to go to work. I was like, wow, talk about time flies when you're having fun. It sure did for me this morning. I wish I could hear all that tea going on in Mom's room, but I can't. I might should make more than one of these. These are super cute. Well, Leilani, this is a Leilani friendly bracelet right here because it's all plastic and or glass or acrylic and or glass. Diapers for Less. That's an interesting name. Let's change its colors. I could probably just focus y'all a little more here and y'all would not have to see all my big fat belly. Not that I really care. I mean, I love my belly. Matt loves my belly. It works out. Diapers for Less. Are you a diaper seller? Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Let me pull this up some. Look at that. Hi, Lolly. How cute is that, guys? Me too, Stancy. Super cute. I love these bamboos. Like, we have so many. And so I've been trying to do, like, you know, more things. I think I'll make a couple more multicolor. And then I'm going to do like some that are certain colors. MC Designs, welcome in, friends. Thanks for coming in. It's always so nice to see you guys when we've had a raid and you've been someone new in the raid, and then we see you back later on in the week. I just want to say thank you guys for following and coming back in. We are so grateful. We got our website back up and going today. I wasn't aware that it had been messed up. So I found that out today when I was trying to have somebody. Oh, thank you, CG. I appreciate that. CG had me make a custom set of jewelry for her, and y'all, it is stunning. I don't know if some of you will remember when she was in the other night and she requested it. It's all silver and like dark red and cranberry red, and oh, it's just beautiful. Oh yeah, those all look good. So I said all that to say that I was trying to send somebody who was going through some things a blog that I had written a few years back that I really thought kind of fit the situation they were in. Leilani, did you have a chance to read the blog just out of curiosity? It's gorgeous. I'll show it in just a second. It's like across the room. Mom will be back in here in a minute, I think, so she can grab it. Oh, I'm so glad. Is it for her? Oh my goodness. Is she with you? I'm going to get up and quit being lazy. You read the first part? Awesome. Also had gut checked. I wrote that one. It's been a while. But I wrote that one too. Gut checked was a cool one, but wave pool mentality actually happened. Like that whole thing, God like downloaded that to me while I was in a wave pool at a water park. Which is insane, but fun. Okay, here are the earrings to Miss CG's new set that she just got. This is an example, guys, of what you can get with the sets, okay? This is an example of what you can get with those mystery piece sets. So this is the earrings. Then we have this gorgeous bracelet. Mama made the bracelet. Look at this, guys. Isn't this Gorgina? So that's the bracelet. And last but certainly not least, an 18-inch necklace. Sorry, it's harder to show the necklaces in this. So it has this large, this is a vintage check glass, dark garnet. Then it has these silvers that are so pretty. Lots of cranberry reds, lots of Swarovski crystals. This is a Swarovski crystal magnetic clasp closure that has the fail-safe chain that you can latch. And so she gets all these as her set. Isn't that cool? Awesome. I'm so glad y'all love it. So remember, guys, If you want to have a set designed, you can pick your colors. I have like different variations on that 3-piece mystery handmade jewelry. I agree, CG. That isn't that so important, right? I have like colors, but you can certainly choose your own colors, okay? Like you do not have to go with one of my sets already, like in there, or one of my color choices. You can tell me I want, green, red, and black or whatever, and I'm going to do it. I made these a little earlier, and I just thought they were so pretty. I had to show y'all. I haven't made a lot of the hinged earrings, but I wanted to do purple, mostly because of that top bead. Those are new, and I just love the way they look. These are so pretty. I'm sorry. It's all right. CG was here. She's saying hi to you, and I told her you weren't in here. Giving you ideas, Miss Leilani? Yes, it is. It's a great set for a Christmas set. I mean, it's a lovely Christmas set. Like, I think it would be beautiful with your favorite like black dress or whatever for Christmas. All those company Christmas parties that we all just love to go to. Being a little sarcastic there, if I'm being honest, but you know what I mean. Actually, since I work remotely, do not have to attend ours, but I think I would enjoy it if I were in Alabama. Matt made the final load from the other house today. Him and Mom went and picked it up and did some cleaning. If you're just coming in, I'm making a glass bamboo beaded UV beads bracelet currently. And once I get this strung and tied off, I will change the color of the beads so you guys can see it before and after kind of deal. These are our, what we call our sunshine bracelets, because when we look down at our wrist and we see those beads changing colors in the sunlight, we can remember to let the sun shine, the S-O-N, shine through us to those around us, making us a bright light for someone who might need some brightness. Also, as a side note, if you're out in the sun, this will remind you to put your sunscreen on. All right, so this is pre-color change. So this is pre-color change. These change so much faster in the actual sunlight. It's so funny. I forget how much they change in the actual sunlight. If the little bag of them is laying near the window during the day, it looks so weird. I don't think I had that under there correctly. Sorry, guys. Bina G, welcome in. So this was prior to the color changing beads being quote unquote activated, and now This is what it looks like after they are. Uh-oh. Gotta get back in the... So cute. Now I'm going to make some specific color. Why am I hot? I just got out of the shower. Hi, Nicole. Welcome in. Hello, Handmade with Love. Welcome in. I'm changing some color on some beads to make sure they all change. I got one yellow one right in the middle. The yellow ones are harder to get to change, but in the sunlight, they change pretty quickly. Guys, the bin is fully loaded. If you have any questions, simply ask. I'm happy to show you anything or tell you anything about what's in the bin. I'm working on some sunshine bracelets for my artisan show tomorrow. And I thought, well, if I'm going to sit here and work on things, I might as well do it with you guys. I was kind of hoping Marty would come in so we could chat a little. Haven't seen her, so. Good night. We love you too, CG. Mom went ahead and went to bed. She was not feeling very good. She's very tired tonight, so she is headed to bed. She will be sleeping along with you, my friend. I won't be here a very long time. I mean, I do have to work tomorrow, so. Tonight's just a relaxing little craft along. Da, 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 da. So Leilani, are you guys doing like on the TikTok thing? Are you guys doing like where you promote products? Is that what you're? Yeah, that's what I was just wondering. Okay, I see. And it's both of you, right? Like you guys do that together, or does your husband work outside the home, or? Mm. All right, here is turquoise before we change the color. Ah, okay. Okay. That makes sense. And after we changed it, that is a turquoise bamboo sunshine bracelet. Yeah, no, I get that. Listen, I mean, I didn't have that luxury when Maddie was little. I didn't meet Matt until Maddie was 5. So, I mean, I worked, but man, yeah, definitely if you have that, totally worth it. I love these dark turquoise, y'all. Perfect. I was working full time and then part time. Yes, yeah. I knew you were. I mean, we've I knew you worked a lot. Hey, Doxy. How are you? It's just me tonight. It's so quiet in here. I know they're bored to death of me because I'm not talking. I am. I'm making some sunshine bracelets. I want to know how tonight went. Where's Brittles at? She's probably asleep. It was a revival. Yeah, they've been in revival for like 4 nights. I think 4, maybe 5 so far. Y'all, so I got this game on my phone. The first night we were here, we didn't have internet. And the cell service out here at the lake is not great. Like we use Cricket because it's like the most cost effective for the 4 people that we have, and we've had Cricket for years, and I don't know, it's just stable AT&T network kind of deal. We are, Doxy. We are. We are. Yeah. We've been here a week and a week and 2 days. Last Monday was our favorite. Our first night. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Such a blessing. So incredibly blessed to be in our home and kind of have our forever place situated. Hey Piggy. So good to see you, friend. So, so that night that we had no internet, I was like, what am I gonna do? I gotta find a game to play on my phone. And so I was trying to find something I could play, that would use my data, but wasn't like that it would actually operate without Wi-Fi or whatever. So I'm going through there and I realized I had downloaded that Impulse brain training app when this is going to sound so crazy. When mom moved in with us, she I don't know, like I felt like for the last few years she's had some cognition issues. And I guess in a way I got a little paranoid, like, thinking about I need to train my brain. Well, then found the um I found the line tracing thing where you have to not pick up your finger and not cross the line twice and then, get anyway, it's like a puzzle. And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I love this." And so I download this app. Well, I've had it for I don't know, a year or so, and I don't play it as often as I probably should have, or should. But anyway, that night I remembered I had it, and so I got on there and I started doing some of the tests and the puzzles. Y'all, how about last night? I was sitting here thinking, well, I guess I could go live and do another show on Whatnot. And I flat out decided I was going to go lay on my bed and play that app instead. Like I was just really wanting to. So I ended up just laying on my bed and playing that app. It's pretty awesome. But I said all that to say, if you haven't tried the app, it's called Impulse with an I. And I think there's some sort of free version to it. I don't think I have the paid version. I might, but anyway, it's pretty cool. Kind of works out your brain. So this is a bamboo sunshine bracelet, and this is prior to me changing the colors on the beads. So this is before. Let me show you what it looks like after. Hello, Debbie. Welcome in. So when you're out in the sun, the beads on this bracelet do change colors. We call these sunshine bracelets because they remind us to let the sun shine through us, like the S-O-N sun. Hey, Jen. And this is after I change the colors. This is what she looks like on. The bamboo is glass. So lots of fun. And all the bracelets do change color. And these will be featured on tomorrow night's Artisan show. I don't know if y'all know about this, but apparently Whatnot is like doing some sort of honor artisans or something tomorrow. And if you do an artisan show, I don't know. I didn't really understand it. I just got an email. And so there we go. Now they're all changing. So these will be some of what I offer tomorrow. Oh dear. I set the light on the bag. Okay, which one can I make one out of? Oh, I need to do one out of let me grab a new bead container, guys. Just a second. Well, maybe a couple new bead drawers. Let me put the bamboo away, because we've officially made several bamboos. So, Jen, I got this email saying something about doing an artisan show. Hold on, I'm going to pull it up. Artisan showcase, maybe? Yeah, Artisans Showcase. And let me tell you what the email tells you. If I can find it. Okay, it said, last call. Okay, there's still time to join Artisan Showcase July 31st. Don't miss a chance to go live for Artisan Showcase, a virtual craft fair on Whatnot. From premium beads and beautiful fabrics to one of a kind pieces, we'll be celebrating the best of arts and handmade all day long. Schedule your show for this Thursday, July 31st, using the event tag Artisans Showcase. Make sure to add the Artisan Showcase and brand your stream with a custom thumbnail. Be specific in your show title, Artisan Showcase, and then say whatever else. Grab your most exciting inventory and start promoting your show. So I put mine up for it. I got the email from Whatnot and I was like, okay, what can I do? So I put one up for 7:30 tomorrow night, and I just figure, there'll be a lot of people on. I'm gonna go look and see if there's a way to put an event tag. Yeah, I did. Tagged Artisan Showcase right there. So I'm gonna go put in here exactly how they had it. This, and then put handmade jewelry. So I'm just gonna go on, and I guess maybe they're gonna focus more attention on our shows tomorrow. I'm on in handmade every time I'm on, so I don't know. I don't know that it's going to be any different than any other day, but if Whatnot asks us to do it, I always try, because I really feel like this platform is such a blessed place to be able to sell things. Like, if you've ever sold somewhere else, you know how horrendous and how much work it can be to sell in other places. So I just always try to do what they ask. Good night. I hope you have a good night, Stancy. Come and see us tomorrow night. You'll get to see all the finished pieces. Awesome. I don't know. There should be. The other night I noticed, and I know that a big part of handmaids is selling supplies. Like, I get it. But the other day they were featuring handmaids, like they were having a sellers chat with like someone who works for Whatnot and is over the handmade category, which I have no idea who that is, to be honest. Anyway, they had a seller on who doesn't even make anything, which I just thought was so odd. Like, they were featuring a seller who doesn't, that I know of, make anything handmade. And I found that a little off-putting. It was also very fabric focused, and there was no representation of the bead category, which I thought was kind of sus, because I've worked in both categories. Like, I started in fabric and have kind of transitioned to more of beads. And so I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get it. Well, there was no representation from the beads. And I thought, that's really sad, because we have premium bead seller. I mean, Corey Hill is a premium bead seller. She's absolutely premium. You know what I mean? Like, she's got a premium shop and all that, which I'll never obtain premium shop. That's not even a goal for me, because I work a full-time job. You know what I'm saying? Just like you, Jen. Like, this is our part-time hustle, gig, whatever. For us, it's a ministry, but anyway. it kind of was, I don't know. I was like, okay, what not? Do better. You know what I mean? Like, we can do better than this. We can put people on who are makers, or we should. So, well, to obtain a premium shop, let me just tell you what that means. You have to make $100,000 a quarter. You have to sell $100,000 a quarter. So let me tell you something. When you see a premium shop come in, if that premium shop that you're watching is not doing like really great discounts, super awesome coupons, really sales, you have to sell that much inventory in a quarter. And you have to have a rating of like 5.0 or better. Like there's all this stuff. But the sales alone is what throws me for a loop. And I know at one time they had lowered it to 50K. But guys, a quarter is 90 days. There is no way for someone who does this part-time to achieve that. I feel like that's an unattainable goal, because I feel like Mom, Matt, and I are very well respected on the app. We're honest. We operate with tons of integrity. I think we are one of, a seller within our categories that we sell in that can be counted on to be honest and, a good seller. And that is not a recognition we will ever get from the app that we devote our time to, because we do not do this full time. I would have to do this day in, day out. And let me tell you something. Don't you even fool your little pretty heads for a minute and think that I couldn't be premier, because honey, I could be premier. Yeah, she is. I could be premier in 10 minutes. You hear me? But I don't spend every waking minute on this platform, because I have a job and I have a family. And that's not why I'm here. You just keep in mind that it $100,000. Okay. And tell me, do you see the kinds of specials and discounts and customer appreciations from some of those premier shops that you see? Because if I'm being real honest, I don't. Do you see somebody getting on and giving away gibbies for 30 minutes just to get a train going? Nope. There are premier shop sellers who will tell you that they don't even believe in gibbies. In fact, I know of one that will tell you, I don't believe in gibbies. There are premier shop sellers who have done me dirty. But I think that Whatnot needs to rethink that policy. I think it's a bad policy. I think that we could honor the people who do well on this app a different way. Because what happens is, once you make Premier Shop, you get pushed up in the algorithm. So they show, like when people log in, they show your show before mine if you're a Premier Shop, which is unfortunate. But I don't know why, but I think that there are people doing a really great job and pouring their heart and souls into even some people who do this full time and who don't achieve that merit, because they literally, I think it's almost a little bit unrealistic in the beading. I give all the props to Corgi, because Corgi is a bead seller and she has made premium shop or premier shop or whatever it's called. And that takes a lot of hard work on her part, but I'm just saying that it would be difficult for a part-time seller to make a premier shop, I think. Especially one who can't afford to be on every day. Look, guys, after I changed the colors, isn't that so pretty? It looks like candy. So fun. Yeah, I think it would be very difficult. And honestly, I think that sometimes people's revenue is very inflated by by the stories they tell. I know people who have pretty legitimate sad stories and they're not on here, crying and getting tips, quite frankly. So, but yeah, I thought it was very sad that, there was absolutely zero representation of the bead category in their launch, because I actually think, being someone that has sold fabric and sold in the beading, I think it's harder to make Premier selling in beads, because you're like fabric, y'all, quilt cotton will make you rich on this app. Straight up. But let me tell you, it is cutthroat. It is vicious. And they just soon take you down than they would, they'll schedule shows at the same time as you. They'll try to push you out. Just know, y'all, it can be vicious. And that there is a reason why my family and I do beading now more than we do fabric. I'm not saying they're all that way, but a good portion of them are. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Leilani. It's a protection of their business. I mean, I guess. I don't know. The only thing I protect with that kind of veracity is my relationship with Christ, because I don't need anything to live but that. So, yeah. Yeah, you do. It's like, it's not something, well, you can plan, Jen, but if you plan and someone's targeting you because you're a more talented maker, or because you are a more charismatic salesperson than they are, so they have no choice but to target your business, just know it gets cutthroat. I mean, and I say that with loving kindness, not because I know or it ever happened to me or anything, but it's gonna be so cute. I love seeing these things change colors. But the truth be told, we're all really blessed to even be part of Whatnot. I count my blessings every day. Girl, I want some more of your A. Henry. And you know what? We need to chat. We need to chat, because you need to sell that another place. Or you need to send it to me and I'll sell it for you. Because, and then I'll just send you money. Does that make sense? Because, honey, let me tell you something. That place that I moved that stuff, insane. 10 minutes and it's gone. 10 minutes. I can post and in 10 minutes that stuff is gone. Oh, girl. Premium price too. Like, it's kind of insane. But it's because the main designer, he died. Well, you need to just research it, Jen, or show me what you have and let me research it for you and help you, because I want you to make the most you can. And definitely do not sell that stuff cheap. You know what I mean? Like, just like when I purchased that stuff I bought from you, I had no idea it was that valuable. I learned after. That's why I came back and paid more, because there's no way I could take advantage of someone like that, because you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. You got to have some integrity. And no, not a necklace, just a bracelet. It's just they look big, but I'm telling you, they come out about average. Oh, well, honey, if Jesus can die for me, the least I can do is live with integrity for him. I mean, that man hung on a cross, let people stick nails in his arms and his legs and whip him and beat him and everything else just so I'd take a chance on loving him. I guess the least I can do is show up and be a good human, right? I don't know. That's kind of how I look at it. I think we all do a good job. Oh, I tell you what, pain management tries me every day, though. Pain management billing is what I do for my day job. And y'all, when I tell you it tries me every day. These poor people, man. I know they're hurting and they're in pain, but they are just generally aggravated in a way that is unreal. I'm like, goodness gracious me. Oh, pardon my yawn, jaw. I apologize. I'm not going to make it in my 6 a.m. early morning crafting if I don't get my butt to bed pretty soon. Okay, so average size, right? Like on my wrist, it's not stretched out anywhere. So this is what it looks like before we color change it. It's got cat's eye beads. Oh, honey. Jen, have you ever heard of the reactive, REACTIV, reactive? It's reactive and the number 8. It's a new stimulator. So it's not your typical stimulator like the spinal cord ones. It's not that. It's because those are considered palliative. Like they just treat your pain until you die, basically. Reactive, they're actually seeing people be able to decrease pain meds in 6 months. The doctor I work for, like I'm in Texas, but the group of doctors I work for is in Alabama. And he did a what's it called? A webinar. So I attended his webinar. Yes, girl. His webinar, he was talking about the reactive. So in your body, you have a muscle called the multifidus muscle. The multifidus muscle is part of your core. And when you're in pain, that muscle does not get worked because you're less active, because you're hurting, which is, I mean, all that is, common sense, right? Like I hurt, I'm less active, I'm not working that muscle. Okay. When they implant the reactive for 30 minutes in the morning and 30 minutes in the evening, you kick it on. Like when you go to bed, you run it for 30 minutes. Before you get out of bed, you run it for 30 minutes. Over a period of 3 months, and I'm saying this from a personal standpoint of I have seen the medical documentation in patients that I knew. It's called a multifidus muscle, yeah. So, I have seen those patients be able to take less medication because their core, that muscle gets strengthened, and then they have more core strength and their pain is less. This is what we look like after we change colors, guys. So white, cat's eyes, and then colors. Isn't that so pretty? Yeah, you really do. You really do. Hey, Malman, thank you for being here, friend. Let me put it in here so you can see what it looks like. Like, ask him about it. That's how they spell it at my practice. And I'm telling you, girl, I read charts every day. I've been at this practice for 7.5 years, almost 8. So like 8 years ago, some of the patients are the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm seeing these people transition year to year to year. And when I say I'm seeing it, I bill their claims, I fight their claims with insurance, like I work to get the doctor paid. A lot of that requires me to read the note, things like that. And so I watch people transition. They start with an epidural steroid injection. Well, some of them start with a trigger point. Trigger points quit working. They go to ESIs. The ESIs quit working. They do a medial branch block, and then they do a facet, and then they do a transforaminal, and then all of those don't work. So they move on to RFLs, where they cut and burn the nerves. And all of those things, as good as they are and as great as they can be for short-term relief, it's all just palliative care. It's all Band-Aid. But when you start, the Reactivate is the first thing in the industry in, I don't know, 15 years that has allowed pain doctors to say, we have something that is not, it's non-palliative care. It's actually going to see an improvement. And our patients are seeing it in 3 to 6 months. Within a year, you've got people who are taking virtually no meds anymore, and their activity, like their ADLs, their activities of daily living are dramatically increased. So, I mean, I'm just a big promoter of it. Like, I don't know. Mostly because I watch it help people. And I just think, man, this is so exciting, because being in pain management is hard, and hurting every day is hard. And so I have a lot of empathy. Girl, I know. Everybody does, right? Well, all the smart people want off of them. If you've taken them for a little while and you know like what they do to you, everybody wants off. I think it only becomes sus when you don't want off. Because then you're like, wait a minute. No one wants to be in pain and hurt. And I think that's the problem, is that the pain medicines have changed the way that humanity looks at pain. Because we think life is supposed to be pain-free, but it's not. No one's life is pain-free. No one. Everyone's in some measure of pain every single day. Sorry guys, I know I'm on here beating, but I tend to get a little worked up when I start talking about this stuff. I'm pretty passionate about pain management. I used to, when I first took this job, I'm like, yeah, I'll do this for a little while, but it's not my forever. Well, it probably is my forever, because I got pretty passionate about it pretty quickly. I've been trying to decide if I want to like pursue. Oh, of course. I've been trying to decide if I want to pursue getting my like official coding. I just haven't done that yet. And I think the more I sit and talk about things like this, the more I think I really should, because it's something I've, get so worked up about. I'm probably going to make this last one, guys, if y'all are hanging with me, because I'm tired. Getting tired. And this one's going to be really cool, because these white matte finish beads have a AB flash on them, so they look really cool. Oh, we've got some cool names in here. Two Old Farts, welcome in. Cheyenne. Casey, Kara, welcome. Jewel Ray, welcome. Guys, if you're not following each other, please take a minute to follow each other. My good friend Jen's Closet is in the chat. She sells all of the beautiful beading things that you could ever want or need. And if you're not following her, I mean, get your life together. Okay? Get your life together. I have a friend that opened a clinic here in Vegas. I need some overcoding. Oh, girl, it's bad. Listen, it's bad. when you're a medical billing and coding specialist, so much can get you have to have a lot of integrity is the thing. We joke around with our doctors all the time. I'm always telling my doctor, if it ain't in the note, it didn't happen. Because they always forget to write stuff in the note and they're like, yeah, just bill it. I'm like, no. Oh yeah, I totally did that. Well, I don't believe you. It wasn't in the note. It didn't happen. Keep them on their toes. Malman is back. No, you're probably just sitting here. I'm telling you, Whatnot is so weird, right? Like it says we join all the time, and I'm like, Whatnot, I didn't leave. I went nowhere. They can be, you're right. Yeah. Our guy is awesome. He's just like a good old southern guy, you know? He's definitely Alabama through and through. He's just a really good doctor. I think it's a challenge to work in pain management and do it with a high level of integrity because there's so much opportunity. Yeah, girl. Good old southern guy. He's a good man though. He's just we were all talking how I think they were taking bets in the office when his daughter was getting married and they're like taking bets on how much it was going to cost him. It was so funny. Girl, you go ahead. I'm not into those guys. uh, I'm not a cowboy person at all. I live in Texas, but no ma'am. There's plenty of them here, Jen. You just come for a visit. There is plenty of them. I mean, they're everywhere. I've never really been to Vegas, but I did stop through there. Like we stopped at the airport there for a layover. And y'all, it was like the airport was so dirty. I'm like, what is the deal? I expected it to be like all crazy and luxurious, right? Like, you come on, girl. You're welcome anytime. You don't need an invitation. But yeah, I was kind of shocked that it was that like different. Yeah, it was at the I can't remember what airport it was, but I'm like, why is it so weird? Like, I don't know. I need to go. It was kind of rough. Yeah, like we were walking. Me and my mom were walking, and there was like this spot on the carpet where you could tell someone threw up. I'm like, what the heck? You expected they would like clean that stuff up. Is it really? Okay. Well, see, I know nothing, Jen. I'm like a small town Texas girl. I know zilch zero about a city. I mean, I live near Dallas, but I'm not from Dallas. That's what I heard. Yeah, my in-laws were telling me, "Oh my gosh, it looks so cute." That is so cute. My in-laws were telling me, yeah, they're like, "It's a big party place." Thank you. So at least I got a few made anyway for tomorrow. So guys, I'm going to probably call it a night. I so enjoyed talking to y'all. It can be fun. I bet. Y'all be sure and take some time some point and check out my bin. We got lots of cool stuff going on. Thank you, Leilani. Good night. I don't either, Jen. I grew up in a family of alcoholics and I just don't need it. Not my jam. Yeah. I know what that stuff does to you, and it is just not for me. Or what it can do. That's what I should say. All right. Let me find somebody to rate us into, guys. Oh yeah, no, definitely not. That would be suicide right there. It looks like Kidlit is on. So I'm gonna send you guys over to her. She's in beading and she's super right. I like that you like it too. So let's just keep liking it. Bye, honey. Good night, you guys. We love you very much. Don't forget to tell God how grateful you are to be alive because He needs to hear it, and so do you. Have an awesome day, and we will see you guys tomorrow night at 7:30 Central.